Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Now, as most of you know, I am 8.5 months pregnant, expecting my third child, 35 years old, had my first kid at 31. And when I heard this story in particular, I was shocked. I was horrified. Hence the title of the video. We're just going to take a look at what the newscasters have to say, but this is a horrific, horrible story and a terrible mom who is completely selfish. I just don't understand how you can have children and just not put them first. I guess because I had really good parents who loved me, love me, and did everything they could to make sure I had a great life. And so thusly, I'm doing the same thing for my kids. And so whenever I hear stuff that parents are being bad and just abusive or just not looking out or neglectful, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I love my kids so much. Let's just watch this video clip, okay?
A Montgomery County mother is wanted by police in 2 different states tonight after investigators say her 2 young children were found in deplorable living conditions.
The 12 and 3-year-old were left alone to fend for themselves for nearly 2 months. ABC 13's Brooke Taylor is live outside the home where all of this happened. Brooke?
Yeah, all of this really hard to believe. Now, the mom left about a few months ago, but they moved into this home a year ago, and the children were never enrolled in school in Texas. So officials tell me it was really easy for all of this to just go unnoticed. Inside this home, a nightmare for 2 young children, 12 and 3 years old. Roman Forest Police Chief Stephen Carlisle says they were abandoned for nearly 2 months.
There was no food in the house. Everything was empty. There was some dry beans and some spices is about it.
Okay, I have to stop it really quick. A 12-year-old and a 3-year-old left alone for several months. And as you can see from the outside of the house, this isn't a poor neighborhood. This isn't a woman who was struggling by any stretch of the imagination. And you let your kids live there for a year without even enrolling them in school? What in the heck was this woman doing? As you can see, she's got these social media pictures and she's trying to look all cute and she's got her weaves on and her makeup. She's trying to show her bodaciousness. Ma'am, you're a mother. At some point, you have to let that ish go. You know what I mean? You're not a sexy, hot commodity anymore. You have kids. You know what I'm saying? You're a single mom at that. So it's let that go. Let that idea of I'm going to attract all these men and stuff, let that crap go. Leave that for the younger women who haven't messed up their lives as far as becoming a single mom. And yeah, I'm going to say it like that because at the end of the day, you ladies don't want to admit it, but being a single mom does definitely affect your sexual marketplace value. It lowers it. You could be the most stunning woman in the world with the best career path, but if you're a sucky mom, who's going to be attracted to that? Because most guys want a family too, and they don't want to end up with a woman who doesn't even give a crap about the kids that she brings into the world.
Their mother, Raven Yates, left them in late September, he says. There's been a warrant out for her arrest since December. Investigators say the 12-year-old never told anyone because she was threatened by what might happen to her little brother. They have different fathers.
And she was afraid that her father was going to take her and leaving the 3-year-old by himself.
Fearful, she obeyed. She'd call her father, saying mom was working and he would send food. According to police, he's a music producer in California. He called police once family members spotted Yates in Mobile, Alabama, where she's from, without her kids.
When he got a call from his ex-mother-in-law and they put 2 and 2 together.
Investigators shocked to see how they were living.
The officers checked the bedroom of the children and discovered heavy urine odor coming from the 3-year-old's bed.
Yates continues to be active on social media, posting to her thousands of followers.
So that's what was important to you. Having a large social media following, not your children. You people have your priorities jacked up. You know what I'm saying? You have all this time and this money for yourself, your weaves, your makeup, but you don't have your kids enrolled in school for over a year. You left your 12 and 3-year-old alone with not even any food in the house. You didn't even stock them up. But the idea of leaving a 12-year-old alone anyway is jacked up. But certainly with a 3-year-old, They were left in deplorable conditions, no food. The 3-year-old was obviously urinating on itself in the bedroom. They had different fathers. The 12-year-old had more of a heart and conscientiousness of what was right than the mother. Kudos to that 12-year-old for not wanting to, endanger or leave their, younger sibling, believing that the father wouldn't have done anything to help that kid. That's kind of messed up at the end of the day, because she should know that her dad shouldn't want to leave a 3-year-old by itself. The situation could have been rectified within the first week or two had she just told on her mom. But there's more.
As investigators work with Mobile police to arrest the 31-year-old's mom. She's wanted on 2 counts of abandoning or endangering a child without intent to return. She hasn't responded to our messages.
A 12-year-old cannot take care of a 3-year-old for a long period of time. It's dangerous, especially over a month and a half. It's dangerous, it's irresponsible of a parent.
Now, Yates also has a 14-year-old girl. She was reported as a runaway around the same time when police say she left the younger children. Tonight, though, police tell me all 3 children have been reunited. They are safe and they are with a family member in Alabama. We are live in New Caney. I'm Brooke Taylor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Another queen, eh? 31 years old, has a 14-year-old runaway, 12-year-old, and 3-year-old. Probably, no doubt, 3 different babies' fathers. They didn't say all that, but probably no doubt at this point. But she was obviously more concerned about showing off her breasts and her thickness to the internet, trying to attract more men so she can get more babies' daddies, I guess. 31 years old, your oldest child is 14. And I said in the beginning of the video that when I was 31, that's when I had my first child. So obviously my daughter is 4 now. I waited until I was ready. And I feel like a lot of you women get pregnant young because you want to prove that you can get a guy. You don't have to be a stellar looking person. You don't have to be a beautiful female for a guy to just stick it to you raw. And a lot of y'all think that that's your proof. Like, oh, I was able to attract a man. Let me show that to the rest of the world by getting pregnant. Even though I'm not financially stable, not financially ready, nothing in line. And even though this woman, she may have been financially stable, from what we can see, the house was pretty nice, she still didn't have her priorities together. You're dipping off for 2 months, leaving your toddler, leaving your adolescents alone, reporting your 14-year-old missing, and you say this is the perfect time for me to travel? This is unbelievable. I mean, just worst mother of the year. You don't care if your kids burn down the house. You don't care if your kids are abducted, molested, raped. Anything could have happened to them. Anything could have happened to them. You're so lucky that they're all fine and well taken care of now, because we definitely hear stories about kids ending up in way worse situations. I just think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting that the word mother can be used so loosely for people who obviously don't give a crap about the people that they bear into this world. My advice to you is this: if you're not ready to be a mom, don't become a mom. Nobody cares that somebody's willing to sleep with you. That's no big deal. You were not married. Nobody put a ring on it. You weren't even engaged probably at one point, and you have 3 separate guys. Your chances of getting married at this point, ma'am, are like 0 to none. I don't care how big your breasts are. I don't care how big your booty is. No one's gonna care about that. You're a crap mother. Anybody who would want to get with somebody like her and marry her would be an absolute fool loser. Absolutely. Because she's got 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies, and she ain't even taking care of them. She letting them fend for themselves. Ain't even got them in school. You gotta be the worst person. Like, literally. Why are you having kids? Why? Like, I don't understand. If your goal is to be attractive and have social media and likes and this and that, why did you have kids? That's a really good question. Why did some of y'all even become moms? Because you think kids are like little trophies, little accessories to your outfit or something? You can bring them out when you want to and put them up when you don't? No, they're human freaking beings. And the stuff that you do and say and act out in front of them is going to affect them. These kids could be permanently damaged mentally and have some type of abandonment issues now. Even if they have years of counseling. 2 months without their mom? But who knows what kind of mom she was like around anyway. It sounds like the 12-year-old was more stand-up than anybody else in the house. The 14-year-old's running away. The 12-year-olds, devising ways of getting food for them, calling dad, hey, mom's at work, can you send some food? I mean, seriously, hats off to the 12-year-old for doing what that kid could do to take care of her baby brother. That is a beautiful story right there. That's the only light thing about this whole story, because every other part of it is disgusting, especially with the mom active on social media still, but you don't give a crap about your kids. This woman, I hope she's in jail somewhere getting her butt kicked every single day. Seriously. Like how guys go to jail, who rape kids and hurt kids, and they get, their tails whooped and all kind of things happen to them. I hope that that's happening to her. And I hope nobody cares. I hope the COs just turn a blind eye to it and they just let it happen, because she's a crap person. And you deserve whatever happens to you at this point. All right, you guys, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this situation. I don't even know what to say, because like I said, it's unfathomable to me as a mother who loves her children so much. I would give anything for them, my freaking life. And the only reason I even stutter to say my life is because I need my life in order to make sure that they have a good one. But if they needed something from me, I would give it to them. And I just don't understand. Anyways, I think I'm done. Leave me a comment, tell me what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you next time.